All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. I am in the building. Your boy is back with another one. Yes, sir. I hope everybody had a good time. We had a good time this weekend. Yes, we did. Nothing but boxing in chill. That's right. And your boy KQ had a signing night coming Saturday night. All right? Yes, sir. So we're going to get into all that and more coming right up. All right? I appreciate everybody. And, you know, of course, take your rightful place and hit that motherfucking like button as we come on in chill. All right? All right. BFTB is in the building. What's going on, my brother? Yes, sir. You might see it look a little bit clearer. Coming to 1080p with the video camera. So that way, because the other one's acting up. So I had this one, and I don't use none of my shit. I don't know why. My daughter bought me a laptop last Christmas. I ain't used it yet. But anyway, all right. Let's see who all up in here. All right. We got Chi-Town Finance. I can see you right there, brother, up in there. All right. We got Mr. Mechanical up in here. YGB22 is up in here. All right, Miss Mechanical is up in here. We got my man Ricky E245 is up in here. All right, and who else we got up here? R. West is up in here. Alvin Davis, Reggie Milliken. Mike 202 is in the building. All right, Cool Breeze. Thomas Moreland. We got my brother BFTB is up in here. Yes, sir. Salute to. If you haven't subscribed to him, man, make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to the brother. All right. Right now, Cool Breeze is up in here. Brandon House is on that lunchtime. Yes, sir. ABN. Yes, sir. He's up in here. Mr. Lightning World is up in here. Salute to you. Gravy Davy. He's right there. Yes, sir. All right. Gravy Davy, how you feel, brother? And Retro for Life. What's going on, baby? All right. What's happening, man? We had 11,000 views on that call. 11,300 something on the call Saturday night. Calling the fight Saturday night. And that was good. You know, that was a good thing. You know, we doing it. We doing it. We trying. You know, so we had a lot of fights this weekend. All right. And we're going to try to cover all of them. But might not have time to do it. But, you know, we'll talk about it. And I'm going to go in order, basically. But I'm going to talk about a couple other things outside the fight, like the Errol Spence. He responded back. About how many we got in here? I usually don't start till we get 30. Well, we got 22 so far. I'll wait till we get about 30. But you know what? Fuck it. All right? Yeah. So, but don't worry. We're going to get to Ortiz in a minute. All right? Because me, in my opinion, okay, I'm going to get to it, but I'm just going to state this. I don't think he's ready for Bud Crawford. That's my opinion. Now, let's get to it. Now, Errol Spence. Now, this is how it went down, he's saying. That the Athletic Commission of Nevada. What's up, Big Money? What's going on with you? All right? What's happening with you? All right? Nazay is in the building. All right? Now, what happened was that Errol Spence pretty much went to the Athletic Commission. It's a pre-fight examination. They caught it. And like he said, he asked the doctor, let me get through this fight, and I will have the surgery after the fight. So that's why he carried his ass around the corner wherever he went, and got 2 more evaluations. Then they said, no, man, no, you need to have that done right now. And, of course, the Boxing Athletic Commission could not approve him to fight. So he flew home and had the surgery in 2 days. And now it wasn't that he didn't want to fight, like he said. He wanted to carry on and have the surgery afterwards, you know, because, I mean, come on. Who want to miss a Hall of Famer on your resume and a big-ass payday? You know, so, you know, pretty much, you know, y'all shut the fuck up about that. You know, I mean, it's not really no big deal no more. You know, he is what he is. He's not going to lose his belt or nothing like that because, you know, this is a serious thing and he had to have it done and corrected. So, you know, people that hating on it, and one thing I will shout out to D-Ray about. He was very respectful and said, hey, people in Omaha, you know, they believe Earl. You know, because who's going to turn down that type of money? You know, hey, who's going to turn down that type of money? Yeah, no damn body. Nobody. So anyway, I just want to get that out. Now, before we get to the fights, Tyson Fury. What did I tell you all? Stop looking at crazy-ass thumbnails. Stop thinking that, oh, the fight is off. You hear, KQ? I said, who said that? Who said that? KQ, the fight is off again. Wow. Who told you that? Well, I saw it on, no. Now, of course, Big John Fury, he's an asshole anyway, but Big John Fury believes, because he can't get out the United States, that he got a bunch of yes men around his son. And his son pretty much said, look, I don't give a shit what my daddy says, all right? Because this fight, I'm not pulling out. I will not. I'm going to use my daughter sickness, and I told y'all he going to do that shit, but he's trying to do it and say it in a positive way, right? He going to say that, hey, look, my daughter's sick, and according she was dead for 3 minutes. You know, at first it was 2 minutes, now it's 3. Next week it's going to be 30 minutes, you know. But anyway, but still, a child is innocent. A child don't have nothing to do with his father being an asshole. So therefore, he said he's going to use that as motivation. He's going to use that as motivation to do a better job. Now, keep in mind, Team Fury don't want this fight. They don't want to get near this fucking fight because they feel that Deontay Wilder is dangerous already. And now he is dangerous even more. What's up, Big Texas? What's going on with you, baby? They do everything big in Texas, I heard. Yes, sir. What's going on with you? But see, now things is getting turned around. Like Big John said with his motherfucking hateful ass, right? He said that Fury is on typical bullshit. Of course he is. Of course he is, right? Then next thing you know, next week it's a different thing. Then the next week is a different thing. You know, I just say keep that same energy all the way in October. You know, fuck it. You know, and who knows? She probably getting better. You know, she probably is better. You know, knowing these motherfuckers. You know, but anyway, now everybody knows that Big John Fury, I think he's jealous because his son got a lot of yes men around him and all that shit. But fine, all right, let him have yes men around him. Let him have it. Now let's keep going. Then we're gonna get to the fights. All right. Now it's a guy named Michelle Riviera who came off a win on July the 3rd. All right, July the 3rd. For a WBA lightweight eliminator. All right? Now, he wants to fight Rolly Romero. Now, what's up, the fans' corner? What's going on with you? All right? Salute to everybody. And everybody hit the like button. And don't worry, we're going to get to Ortiz. We're going to get to Rigondeaux. All right? We're going to get to Antonio Russell. All right? We're going to get to all that shit. Just let me get through my show, all right? I know y'all want to talk among yourself, but goddamn it, listen to me. Listen, goddamn it, all right? All right, now, okay, now, Rolly Romero said he have, this is what Rivera said. He said Rolly Romero said he fought anywhere that he was a very good fighter. Put it that way. Rolly is full of shit, anyway. But anyway, this guy said he wants to fight him because he been fighting low-level competition, which is true. Floyd put him in there with subpar competition. That's what it is. He put him in there with subpar competition, and now he's going to pretty much turn down a fight with this guy because this guy can fight. And like he said, he needs to fight somebody at elite level, at least at his level. You see? So Rolly is pretty much full of shit. All right? Now, Rolly, he wanted to fight Devin Haney. Remember? He called out Devin Haney, right? Remember? Devin Haney, right? He said, email bitch, right? Okay, remember that? Okay, well, he changed his heart now. He got a little change of heart. He want to fight Gervonta Davis. Now, if you all don't know by now how these fighters are with no talent, phony ass champions. Let me put it that way. Phony ass champions. That's what they are. All right? Now, he know damn well that Gervonta Davis pretty much would knock him out the ring. He know that. You know, I mean, it's all that. Never ever call out Devin Haney, of course, because you know he gonna change his mind. You know, he gonna change his mind anyway. You know, always anybody that say they want to fight Devin Haney, they always change their mind. But we got good news on that. All right, now Devin Haney and Team Haney has sent over a contract to Jojo Diaz. That's right. Underground Asylum. What's going on, brother? All right. So now you see that, okay, this fight might, you know, hey, take some legs of his own. You know? So therefore, we're going to see what Jojo Diaz is going to do. Because remember, Haney is the so-called boogeyman of that division. And I use boogeyman very loosely. Because no one wants to go in there and look like a goddamn fool. Now, power, yes, that's questionable. They ain't worried about that. They ain't worried about getting knocked the fuck out. They get worried about looking stupid on TV or wherever, on an app, or whatever they want to fight on. That's what they're worried about. They don't want that smoke with Devin. No, they don't. No, they don't. You see? Now, they interviewed Rolly at the fight, because he was at the fight Saturday night, on the Rigondeaux fight. And he's pretty much saying that Devin Haney pretty much is a phony champion, you know, the usual talk and shit like that. And that he's pretty much is a fake ass champion and he doesn't have a power. I get that. All right. But as far as a fighter with the lateral movement, using his angles, jab, everything like that, that come into place. All right. That makes you, you know, he make you miss and he try to make you pay. Now, that strength going to come sooner or later. Strength and conditioning coach can take care of that or whatever, so I ain't worried about that. But what thing is it? Everybody's scared of Devin Haney. Scared, not scared like you're going to beat my ass and knock me out. It's like you're going to make me look stupid. And a lot of guys don't want that. A lot of guys don't want that, so anyway, we're going to keep it moving. I told you, I'm like the motherfucking news, right? I'm going to give you the current state of boxing today, all right? I'm going to give it to you, and if you want to linger on talking about it, we will, all right? That's what it's all about. All right, now, Bernard Hopkins. I've been telling y'all about this garage mouth son of a bitch, all right? We talked about this shit the other day, and he's still talking noise. Now, of course, he's with Golden Boy, right? That's right, he's with Golden Boy. Yep, Devin, Najee, Devin going to go to Blu-ray sooner or later. If not Blu-ray, someone else. And then he going to develop that power. He going to have the whole package. He going to have the whole package. Right now, he been getting by with the lateral movement, the stick and move, jab at the stomach, jab at the stern, get out, get in. Right? Make him miss, make him pay, but not hard. And ain't nothing that going to rock a motherfucker, right? All right? And he's developing a chin. He got rocked by Linares. Ain't no doubt about it. But he took that shit and walked back. Now, people still have something to say about that shit. What's up, Kenny Peeps, _504? What's happening, baby? Right, now, okay, now, we got Bernard Hopkins. Now, he know damn well. First of all, you ain't no boss, Bernard. Stop saying that shit. You're not no boss. Boss don't do shit like you do. You ain't no damn boss. But anyway, all in all, he always running his mouth. You ever know a motherfucker that know everything? No. You always learning, especially in boxing. You don't know every damn thing. But anyway, he wants to make a fight. He want to make a fight. What's going on New York weekend? What's going on? Crawford said he's ready to fight Earl, but with eye patch on. With eye patch on. Okay. All right. Now, New York weekend. Now, why would you say some stuff? Why you even repeat some dumb shit like that? Huh? I'm telling you, man, why would you say some dumb shit like that? You know, come on, now, you know, really, you believe that? Okay? Come on. Now, Bernard Hopkins is trying to get, now listen to this. He's trying to get Mr. Massa, all right? Mr. Massa, and that's Oscar De La Hoya, High Heels and all. What's up, 313? What's up, Terry Smooth Jr.? Trolling ass. All right, 313. What's going on, baby? All right, now, Bernard Hopkins want to make this fight. He wanted to make this fight with Terrence Crawford and Ortiz right away, right? Now, Bo Mac. Now, I'm not going to get into the fight yet. All right, I just want to tell you this. You know, it just got to do with Ortiz. That's it. I'm going to get to it. All right, what's up, Pancho? All right, now, Pancho. All right, now. Bo Mac, fat ass, stinky ass, because he look like he stink. You know, our fat people, you know a clean, fat motherfucker. But anyway, he's going to text now one of the commentators. Because they knew the commentator was going to get up there and talk to Ortiz about Terrence Crawford. So he called out Terrence Crawford. Now, of course, he called out Errol Spence. He said he'll fight anybody. He's doing what other fighters won't do. Now, I got to give him that. And Keith Thurman talk all that shit all he want to. Keith Thurman will be doing this and doing that. But he ain't ready to fight. That's the difference. I know what your mouth say, but your actions are saying something different. You see? Your mouth is saying, yeah, I want to whoop your ass. But guess what? Wow. But you ain't saying shit. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't drawing on no term sheet. You ain't getting no contracts done. All you doing is running your mouth. That's all you doing, Keith. So why don't you sit down and let the big boys talk? How about that? Why don't you let real men talk and sit your ass down? Because you always hurt anyway. Man, shit. Now, but in reality, what's that, P. Flory? Rolly don't want Devin Haney. He don't want him. He wants Gervonta Davis. He ain't gonna get him either. He gonna get some undersized fighter. I don't know why Floyd keep him around anyway. I don't know, keep him around as a jester, right? A jester is somebody that makes the king laugh, right? Okay? He's a clown, right? That's what a clown does. A jester is a motherfucker that make the king laugh, right? Well, that's Rolly Romero, right? He makes Floyd laugh. So that's why Floyd keep him around. When Floyd is down and low and shit, right? And he lost some money and gambling and shit, he got Rolly to laugh at. Rolly makes him laugh. What's up, ABN? What's going on, brother? All right. Now, Terrence Crawford. Now, this is the good news. It's going to a purse bid. A purse bid. Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter is going to a purse bid. Now, do this explain anything to anybody on Terrence Crawford team? Do this explain anything to anybody? That Bob Aaron don't give a shit about Terrence Crawford? I mean, how would you let your number one fighter, pound for pound, go to a purse bid? How you gonna go to a purse bid? But that's Bob. He's old school. He's old school. But see, like I say, once Bob gone, he's the last of the Mohegans. He's the last of the Mohegans. You see? Now, Manny gonna be gone too. I hate to say it, but I don't think he's gonna be around to fight Errol Spence. I don't think so. I think that this fight might be the last hooray for him. Hurrah, hooray, hooray for him, all right? That's why he's going around waving at everybody, shaking hands, and kissing fucking babies, all right? That's why. Come on now. We ain't stupid. He can't do it no more. I don't give a fuck how much Shake 'em Up Freddy sit there and boost him up. It ain't happening. What's up, Mike? 202. And that super chat. All right. He said Virgil Ortiz is just using Terrence Crawford name. Yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah, he say that, but, you know, he probably want to fight because he want the money. Robert Garcia wants the money. You know, because you fight a caliber fighter like Terrence Crawford, you're going to make it some money. You're going to make the highest payday that you ever made, probably, by fighting motherfucking Green Machine. You know, Green Machine ain't wasn't that damn good. All right? But we don't get into that. We get in that. We don't get in that. Now, let me ask you something. And I'm serious about this. Canelo Alvarez. All right? Now, don't worry. We're going to get to everything. Don't worry about it. All right? I got you. I got you. All right? Now, Canelo Alvarez. Now, he wanted to fight on Mexican Independence Day. Well, of course, the negotiations fell through. But, of course, we know a fighter that don't want to really fight nobody but Murata and Canelo Alvarez. And that's Triple G. Now, I ask, the social media ask, old media want to know, why didn't you just say, hey, Triple G, let's do it one more time and give him a base salary or whatever? You see what I'm saying? And just say, fuck it. You know, at least I will fight on Independence, Mexican Independence Day. At least I won't fail the third time, a third year in a row. How about that? But he didn't want that. And let me tell you why. First of all, he didn't want that because it's a tougher fight. I don't give a fuck how old he is. It still was a tougher fight than pretty much Kellen Plant would be. And trust me, people still would pay that $79 for that shit. All right? What's up, Fight World TV? You see? But he didn't want Triple G. Because, of course, we know that there's been a lot of fixed shit going on, like Adelaide Bird. Y'all remember that shit, right? Yeah. He didn't want that shit. So, therefore, he wanted to revisit back with Kellen Plant. And let me tell you why that's going to happen in November. Because I told you all before, Canelo Alvarez is not going to Bivol. He's not going to Benavides. Why? Because he wants that unification. Because that's the only way you can justify you being so-called pound for pound. You are so-called face of boxing, which your ass is not. Because, see, Rocky Fielding, running up and down weight classes, that wasn't enough for you to be respected as a Mexican fighter. Because they don't respect your ass in Mexico. I'm sorry. I ain't Mexican or nothing like that, but I'm just telling y'all the damn truth. You know, they don't respect his ass. You know, that's all. But if he unified the titles in a division, they say, oh, he did something. He unified the titles. That look good on your resume. But it don't help none if you go up and fight in the next weight class and get your ass whooped and don't fight nobody like Terrence Crawford. Everybody forget that he unified at 140 because he ain't done nothing at 147. Because, see, sometimes you got to do what only you can do. Don't sit there and say, okay, well, I unified the tide, so I got to move up. No, you ain't got to do a damn thing but stay black and die. That's all your ass got to do. But I get it. You want to challenge yourself, right? Well, you know, the guys were bigger, the guys were stronger, and you knew that. But then again, hopefully this Porter fight and Crawford fight will go through. All right? Matter of fact, I think it will. Going to a purse bid, bam, somebody going to bid on that bitch. All right? Maybe Al Haney get that hoe, and you see Terrence Crawford fighting on Fox. All right? So we'll see. All right, Michael James, 616, what's going on? All right? Now, I'll keep this shit moving, all right? If you want to revisit what I said, y'all go ahead and go right ahead and revisit. All right, now, let's get down to the nitty motherfucking gritty, what everybody been waiting for. All right, now, first of all, well, good afternoon to you, Mr. Peter Von Art. What's going on with you, sir? Good afternoon, Reggie Milliken. Good afternoon, Miguel. Good afternoon, Romero Harris. All right, now. Okay, now let me get this now. Ortiz, Virgil Ortiz. Well, everybody been wanting to talk about. Well, we're here now. All right. Well, one of them, all right? Because we still got to get to Joshua Greer, who is from Chicago, who's pretty much a make and break fight that he didn't make it, he broke it. All right, we're gonna get to that too. All right, now, okay, now D-Ray said, I want a purse bid. Okay, cool. All right, cool. I take the highest bidder. Shit, let's put our money together and see can we buy that motherfucker. Had that motherfucker in the gym down the street in Chicago. Wow. Anyway, but now, Virgil Ortiz is not, now repeat me. Now repeat what I'm saying now. He ain't ready for no Terrence Crawford. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't fronting. I'm sorry. I'm not going to front. Yes, he's a good fighter. Yes, he's doing great things. But he ain't there yet. He's not there yet. He got dropped. Now, that don't mean anything. Of course you can get dropped. It ain't getting dropped. It's the problem. It's what you get up from the drop and what you do. That's the problem. Now, Terrence Crawford, so-called, got dropped. Don't worry, we're going to get to Rashid Warren too, baby. All right, don't worry, we're going to get to Rashid Warren. All right? Because Rashid Warren look good. All right? We'll get to that too. Now, but I'm going to tell you this, though. No, Terrence Crawford is an established fighter. He has a ring IQ. Now, oh yeah, he blew than a motherfucker. He black than a son of a bitch. I'll tell you that in a minute. He got a trainer that's fat than a fuck, right? But I'm going to tell you that he is a good fighter, though. I'm not going to sit there and downplay what he can do in the ring. And what he can do in the ring is motherfucking magic, all right? Now, he got the foot speed. Machine didn't, all right? He can go from orthodox to southpaw. Machine can't. Now, speed versus power. Machine had power. But Terrence Crawford got speed and some power. You're not ready, Virgil. You can call out whoever you want. You can call on Jesus. You're not ready. But when he put his mind to something, he's already an angry son of a bitch for I don't know why, but he is. And don't get him pissed off. Because see, Bud is the type of fighter. If you hit him 3 times, he gonna hit you 6. If you outdoing him, he gonna try to outdo you twice as hard. Virgil Ortiz is the type who will put them earmuffs on and try to come forward. I seen Green Machine bag his ass up. I seen Green Machine bag him up. Now, you might come forward on Terrence Crawford. But see, the thing about it is, he can fight on the back foot. He can fight on the back foot. And he have your ass spinning, Virgil. You don't know how to use angles like Terrence Crawford. This is an accomplished fighter. He has seen every style in the book. Don't you think he know an aggressive fighter when he see one? Now, Virgil Ortiz, he is strong. But that don't mean shit when you slow. You see? And I'm going to tell you another thing. Virgil Ortiz is not ready for a Terrence Crawford. He's not ready for a Errol Spence. He's not ready for a Boost Anderson. Slow your roll, shorty. Slow your roll, shorty. You're not ready. Let me tell you something. Terrence Crawford, Jerron Ennis, Errol Spence. They ain't no damn Maurice Hooker. Huh? They are not no Maurice Hooker. So you can call out whoever you want. I know, but now I'm pushing you up to that. Besides going to the dentist to get his teeth fixed, the son of a bitch won't sit there and sitting there trying to get you to fight Terrence Crawford. No. He'll eat your ass up alive, son. All right? Now, what you're doing is very good, very all and well and done. All right? Now, I understand you're young. I understand that you come forward and this and that, but see, that you just a boxer dream. Because you coming forward to Emma, so all he going to do is going to bring that shit down because he's going to go to the body. Now, of course, we know that Terrence Crawford is a very good fighter. You can't deny that. I can't deny that. I can't deny a good fighter when I see one. Now, what he does outside the ring, that's a different story. But he's a damn good fighter compared to Ortiz. Ortiz doesn't have a prayer in hell to even have the nerve to even utter the words out of his mouth of a Terrence Crawford. Everything he did on Saturday night, Terrence Crawford did it, but he did it in a better fashion. Now, we all know that it wasn't a slip. Terrence Crawford pretty much got knocked down, but it wasn't really a knockdown. It wasn't really a slip. But this motherfucker got knocked down. Now, you can't compare that, because maybe he wasn't ready. But he said that he made adjustments, right? He made adjustments. Okay, that's fine. That sounds good. It sounds good. No, what it was is this. What it is this. He overlooked Green Machine. He overlooked him. He didn't know that he hit that hard. So he got knocked on his ass for it. Then he got up. I'm going to tell you just how this shit went. So I called all the fights. All of them. I don't know how I did it, but I did. Oh, I know I did it because one got knocked out fast, so I flipped over to the other one. I flipped over to the other one, and I ended up with Franco and Maloney. I called all of hoes, baby. I was working, baby. All right? Now, Ortiz got up. He didn't make adjustments. It sound good, right? It sound like a boxer dream. Ooh, I made adjustments. I know how to box. Yeah. No, he didn't. He was cautious. Anybody catch that? When he got knocked on his ass, he sat there for a minute and thought about it. Oh, shit, I got a fight on my hand. That's right, Mike. Pump your brakes, Ortiz. Pump them, motherfucker, like the brakes went out. Like you need some brake pads and shit. You see? He got up. He didn't make no adjustments. Only adjustment he made is not to go in reckless. He made adjustment about being cautious. A pressure fighter is a fighter that cannot go get knocked out, but trying to bring a knockout too, but will get knocked out trying to bring a knockout. If you follow me. Do you follow? Do you follow me? You see? A pressure fighter, they can pressure you all they want to. Ricky Hatton was a pressure fighter when he fought on Floyd Mayweather. What'd he do? Floyd check hooked his ass, he ran right into the turnbuckle. Case in point. So you can pressure Terrence Crawford all you want to. He gonna check your ass and come out there motherfucking spinning. You're not athletic, Ortiz. You stiff. I'm sorry, I could kick your ass all day. So sometimes you better be careful what you wish for, because you might just fucking get it. All right? Shit. So, what we say, the internet runner with Ortiz losing to Ryan Garcia in the amateurs. Oh, okay. Okay, well, you know, that's before he learned how to fight, probably, and learned before he got with Ortiz. You know, shit. But see, no, Ortiz, I get it. You know, Garage Mouth pushing him up to it. You know, they trying to get a payday, and he calling out Terrence Crawford. Then he come out today talking about he'd fight anybody, Errol Spence, and yeah, okay. I think you better stay in your lane. That's what we mess up at, people. We mess up by staying, getting out of our lane. That's where we fuck up at. We try to do too much, too fast, too motherfucking soon. And we get to pay the price for it. Now, I don't know, but he was so excited and so ooh-wee that he beat none other than Green Machine. I mean, it's not like he's a pound-for-pound fighter. I mean, I get it. Ortiz, you know, he's stepping up in competition, which is fine. He's doing things that other fighters ain't do. That's fine. He's winning fights that other fighters, you know, won't take the chance to get in there and fight and do. That's fine. But when you're talking about a Terrence Crawford, when you're talking about the top 147-pounder elite, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Other words, you watch your fucking mouth. You see? Sometimes, motherfuckers try to eat on steak and knowing goddamn well they need to be eating on hamburger. So right now, you hamburger. You ain't steak yet. You got to work your way up to that point. Then, if enough time allows, then you can get in there and maybe make a fight out of it. You see, when you're in a camp with a Robert Garcia, and he's full of shit too, and his little fat ass son, Peter. But Bud Crawford, now Bo Matt, you need to stop that shit, cause he instigated it. He instigated. He sat there and texted the motherfucking announcer. Ain't that a bitch? Who does that? But one thing about, we can't talk about the amateurs. One thing about it, I hate that shit. Everybody's trying to compare when they fought in the amateurs. Not only Ortiz or Crawford, anybody. Amateurs and pro are two different things. All right? Understand that. Amateur is amateur. Pro is pro. I know many guys that were superstars in the amateurs. And get to the pros, they won shit. They got knocked out. But still, in all, that doesn't mean that you can call out Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, all the top 147, which I ain't that damn many. But just because you got knocked down, got up, and won the fight, that ain't gonna cut it. It's your performance. It's your performance that makes you like Bo Mack said. Now he was right. Now Bo Mack, he's a fat ass. I ain't gonna lie about that. He eats up every goddamn thing, and he's an instigator. He ain't shit. I get all that, but he's right. He's right. Now, OG, Bud was dropped by that fool Ortiz. Stop laughing my ass. OG, Bud was dropped by that fool Ortiz. Stop. Yes, but listen, Underlands. Bud wasn't dropped, right? Now, they call it a slip, but he wasn't dropped. Okay? Now, both guys got up. Bud didn't go really down. He still got up. All right? But Ortiz, he was pretty much cautious. Bud still came and went and made a fight out of it and wasn't scared. And finished in high fashion. Now, Ortiz, a smaller fighter, of course, and he was easy to hit. Mean Machine was right there on him. He bust through that guard. That guard wasn't even tight no more. And he had the earmuffs on straight tight, but he wasn't straight no more. Blue Blood Sports TV coming in here. What it do, baby? What it do? Salute to Blue Blood Sports TV. All right? Yeah, I talked to Kurt too, Blue. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, but I don't think right now that Ortiz is ready. I just don't. Bud Crawford is a different type of fighter. I talk some shit. Don't worry about that. I will. But I'm not going to sit there and discredit a fighter in the ring. Because, no, I think Bud Crawford has all the tools to beat Ortiz. Even though no matter if he got knocked down or whatever, slip, whatever, this and that, I think is what you do when you get up off that slip or get knocked down. Yes, Ortiz won the fight. Ortiz got work on that defense, but he's a real fighter. No drama politics. No, he's a real fighter. I'm not gonna lie about that. There you go, Kurt Anderson. Salute to you, my brother. All right, but I'm not gonna lie about that. Yeah, he's a real fighter, but he's not ready for a Bud Crawford. He's not ready for a Bud Crawford. Yes, he's a tough son of a bitch. Yes. You see, let me tell you the difference. All right? Just this one point. Ortiz would get the shit beat out of him just to get some. He would take some to get some. That's why his face is always fucked up. Before this fight Saturday, last fight, his face was fucked up. This fight, his face was fucked up. Why? Because he's a come forward pressure fighter. He put the earmuffs on and he come right in and they break through that earmuff. Now, well, I heard Virgil, well, yeah. I mean, they both Hispanic trainers, so I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. Maybe he wanted to go to Robert Garcia. Robert probably didn't steal him. That was Ortiz's choice. Ortiz makes the choice who he wanted to train him. So, I mean, it is what it is, but I'm not taking nothing away from Ortiz. I'm not taking nothing away from him. He's a pressure fighter, but he will take some to get some. And that reminds me of a young man named Jarrett Hurd. Jarrett Hurd would get the shit beat out of him or get fucked up. Then the last 2 or 3 rounds, he's come on. Ortiz the same way. He gets stronger as the round goes on. But with a Bud Crawford, you're not going to catch him getting hit like that. You're not going to catch him on the ropes like that. He don't linger on the ropes. He's always in shape. And trust me, I'm not a Bud fan, all right? I'm a Charlo fan, right? I'm not an Errol Spence fan either. I am, but that's not my number 1 fan, put it that way. But we talking about boxing. We talking about being a fan, not a fanboy. Larry Smith in that super chat. Appreciate you, my brother Larry Smith. All right, what's going on, Larry? All right, he said salute KQKC. It would be a great fight, but I think Bud is too much for Ortiz right now. Yes, he is. Right now, he is. All right. Kurt Anderson is in the building. Get well soon, Kurt. Panama, what's going on with you, my soul brother? All right, that's my brother, Mr. Panama. All right, he's doing his thing. All right, and I appreciate you, Larry Smith. All right, now, but I'm not gonna down. I'm not gonna down. Now I'm no Bud fan, but I'm just throwing my 5 cents in. Bud would dominate Ortiz. Ortiz get hit too much. Exactly. That's what I was trying to say, ABN. Maybe I ain't saying it right or something, but like I say, his face is always bruised up because he take a lot of punishment. Now, he might win the fight, but his defense is lacking. Now, he comes in with the high guard. High guard. He got a damn good jab. Use it. Use it. Ortiz has a damn good jab. Bud got a better one. Money Brown TV is in the building. What to do, Money Brown TV? Go check him out if you haven't checked him out. Yes, sir. But let's be honest. He is a good fighter. But Bud Crawford, I'm sorry, right now he cannot beat Bud Crawford. That's the bottom line. I'm sorry. Now. He needs a little more before you get in there with an Errol Spence or a Terrence Crawford. Now, I commend him just saying that he'll fight anybody at 147. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what champions do. Champions don't do like these phony ass champions. No, they don't do that shit. They don't sit there and say, no. At least he say, hey, I'll fight him. And he go fight him. I will give him that credit. He's a real fighter. He would get in there with anybody and fight and do the best he can. So, but, there's no comparison right now. Yeah, they both at 147. I get that. All right? I get that. Ortiz, he's from Dallas. Errol Spence from Dallas. All right? I get that, but Ortiz is no Terrence Crawford. So he just like I say, he get hit too much. And he got a good jab, but he wear the earmuffs coming in. He should be jabbing his way in. Now, he only jabs, if you notice, on the center of the ring. That's when he throw his jabs. Now, if you get in the corner or against the ropes, he's coming in with the earmuffs on. Up, down, up. Peekaboo guard. Peekaboo guard. You know, when you should be jabbing your way in. Now, Terrence Crawford, he ain't gonna do that. Now, orthodox or southpaw, he's not gonna do that. Right? So Ortiz, he's gonna take 3 or 4 to get maybe 3. That's just the way he fight. Jerry Dixon said, Carlos said, okay, straight facts, bro. BMP said the same shit. How is he not ready? But he's fighting at 18 fights, 23 years old. Fighting. Yeah, I missed it. Yeah. But I don't think he's ready. So, like I say, a lot of people say, go ahead, throw him in there. Why not? Throw him in there. Yeah, but no, that's very dangerous right now for him, his career. Because you throw him in there with a Bud Crawford, nah, he won't even get the decision. Knockout? I don't think you get the knockout. Now, but, you know, hey, it's a nice conversation piece. It's a nice conversation piece. You can't count on about 18 fights and all that shit. Fuck that. All right? Forget that. All right? You can't do that. See, one thing about Ortiz, when Ortiz got hurt, okay? When he fell down, no, well, you know what? I just think he underestimated. I think he underestimated. What's up, kind of loco? What's going on? Salute to you, brother. I just think he underestimated his power. That's all. Y'all smash the like button, please. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, money. Yes, sir. Yeah. Make sure y'all hit the like button. But, you know, hey, you know, listen, please understand this. You know, Ortiz, he got knocked out, yes. He got up, and he said he made adjustments. I think he was more careful than making adjustments. He was very cautious in coming in. He changed up his aggressiveness. Now, that can get your ass knocked out. All right? Now, one thing about it, like the Crump Gym, okay? Just like they say, knockout sells, right? Yeah, but you got to be careful with that knockout. If you're going for the knockout, you can get knocked out yourself. Now, one thing about with Virgil Ortiz and Bud Crawford is more athletic. All right? Virgil he's young. Yes, he's only 23. He got plenty of time. It's no rush. There's no rush to put him in there at a young age like that. All right? Let him get a few more fights on his belt. All right? Because I have seen a lot of things he do wrong. You know, and now that he got knocked down, he's gonna correct those. He's gonna correct that, you know. And I think you underestimated this guy, you know. And when have Green Machine ever been anything but Green Machine? You know, when had you can measure him as far as being a Terrence Crawford opponent, you know. But I get it, Golden Boy, you know, they're looking for the next great champion. Since Canelo gone, they need somebody. And Ortiz is the best thing they have right now. But we can revisit that. We'll go back and revisit that if y'all want to. All right? I want to get to Franco and Mahoney. All right? Franco Mahoney. All right? Because we got Rasheed Warren. We got Greer Antonio Russell. All right? Too bad that fight ended in a bad situation. I guess just like it wasn't a rush to see Bud fight anyone of note at 147. Yeah, it was a rush. Well, Bud, yeah, he was inactive. It was a rush for Bud. Shit. Now him, with him, yes, it wasn't no problem with Ortiz. Ortiz got all the time in the world because he's young, right? He been at 147, but a hot minute. Bud been up there and haven't been. I mean, how many fights he had at 147? 2, 3. I wouldn't even say Mir Khan was a fight, really, but still, you know, he waited on one fight and pretty much Errol Spence, you know, inactivity, you know. But Ortiz, like I say earlier, he will fight. He will fight anybody, but that don't mean that he can beat that person. He just want to fight. He's young. These are young, hungry lions. All right? They are young at home. Bruce Anderson, he want all the smoke. He want Keith Thurman. He want everybody. Just like Ortiz. They young. Devontae Davis, he wants to fight everybody. Matter of fact, Keith Thurman, you know, he said he wants Superman. But right now, he want to, man, he want to sit there and fight him. Now he want to whoop his ass. You know, I mean, it is what it is. These young boys, like I said, the Floyd Mayweather era is gone. It's over with. It's done. It's through. After Saturday night, Manny Pacquiao, which I say is part of the Floyd Mayweather era, laughing my ass off. Bud Justice League strong today. Yeah, I heard that, Carlo. the Bud Justice League. Okay, Ortiz Justice League. There's a lot of people in here like Ortiz. I like Ortiz. I think he's a good fighter. You know, I just think he just, he's a pup at 147. I think he's learning. But see, the first thing he's doing is fighting everybody. He's doing what the older fake champions are not doing. And I mean that literally. Fake ass champions. All right? Just like the Gary Antonio Russell. That fight's supposed to have been a title, an interim title fight. Well, the WBA, they clean up their act. So they made it a eliminator. All right? If I got that right. They made it an eliminator. So they changed it right away. They cleaning up their act. They getting rid of all these interim belts and everything. Hey, Rolly, your ass might just get your ass stripped too. How about that? Then you won't be able to say, Devin Haney, he's an email bitch. All right? So you won't be able to get to say that now. All right? Because they're going to strip your ass too. All right? Because they're trying to clean up their act, which still ain't enough. All right? Still ain't enough. See, this is what's wrong with boxing. They always waiting to make the super fights. That's why, yep. They always waiting to make the super fights, right? Then it takes all day. No, it don't make sense. It don't make dollars. KQKT, some can't handle the truth. Well, no, they can't. But, Michael James 616, thank you, KQ. When did people start going so hard for Ortiz? Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing about it. I don't know. The thing about it is Ortiz just start, making a little noise because he's fighting everybody. And I commend him for doing that. But he's not no Chance Crawford equal. He's just not. I'm sorry. He's young, and I like that. I like that energy he brings. Yeah, he's ranked number 1. That's fine. By the WBO, and Porter's ranked number 2. Yeah, look at Porter. Porter's a goddamn B+ fighter. Why he being ranked number 2? I don't know why people think Porter is just all great out fighter. I don't know. Both of them guys that 1 and 2 are pressure fighters. Ortiz is a pressure fighter. You're not going to see Ortiz doing anything like angles and turning the tape. You're not going to see that. You're going to see him put the earmuffs on and come forward. He's going to take a lot of punches for every fight. Them cheeks swole, eyes swole, but he win. At least he fights. He's doing more than these champions are doing. But, like I say, Ortiz is not at that caliber yet. Now, you want to throw him in there, go right ahead. He probably take it too. But he wasn't going to call out Terrence Crawford. He wasn't going to say anything about Terrence Crawford. What happened was when Fat Ass sit there and text the commentator, he got back to his team, and they said, man, go ahead and do it, And that's how it was. And, of course, Terrence Crawford, hey, man, you ain't ready. So, Bomac said Terrence will knock him out in the 3rd round. Now, I don't know about all that, but I think he'll beat him. No, that's my point of view. That's how I feel. So, everybody got their opinion, though. So, but Ortiz, he got to keep doing what he's doing. If he keeps doing what he's doing, I know he'll be ready. Carlos Munez. And that chat. You're right, Larry. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Carlos. Crawford fights Green Machine at 35 fights, laughing my ass off. And Virgil at 18 fights, stops him faster, drops him 5 times. Okay, yeah. Well, see, you can't blame Crawford for that, though, Carlos. You can't blame Crawford for that. You have to blame Bob for that. He has a promoter. And it's not like Green Machine was on his list and he said, no, I don't want it. You know. But Bob didn't want it. Or who knows when he came around. Maybe Green Machine was busy at the time. Maybe he had other fights. You know, I never go about that, you know, who fight faster and who, you know, because it depends on the fighter. You know, I mean, the promoter. You know, so the timing, you know, Oscar and Golden Boy or the Zone, because they hooked up with the Zone. They probably, hey, Green Machine needed a fight. Ortiz wanted to fight him, whatever. He was open. Okay, let's make the deal. So, term sheet, okay, then contract, boom, there you go. That's how you do it. All right. So, but you know, it was made. Ortiz making noise. So Mean Machine said, hey, I take it. That's easy payday. He thought probably. You know, he knocked him down and he got knocked down too. So, and said, like I say, body shots, man, them body shots hurt. I'm telling you. What's up, Sir Antobo? What's up, damn? Come on, KQKC. Come on, brother. Come on, what? Come on, what? Come on, what? But Crawford keeps signing with his ass. Keeps signing with his ass. Well, yeah, well, we've been through that, Carlos. I keep saying I can't tell his ass no more. Stop signing with Bob. Now, I hear through the grapevine that he got an extension on his contract. He waiting on Errol. He gonna fight Porter. Now, his contract's supposed to be up in October. Now he resigned again. But that's for another conversation. That's for me to roast his ass some other time. I'm gonna roast his ass. All right. But anyway, that's another time. But I heard he got an extension on the contract. All right. So I mean, the right fight's been there for Bud. He just won't take him. You know, Porter been asking to fight him for a long time. Now, finally, he gets to fight. Now, all this could have been avoided maybe 6-7 months ago. You could have got this taken care of. The fight could have been happening Saturday. You know, but, you know, Ortiz right now, look at big baby Anderson. That motherfucker was fighting every month. These young guys are not turning down fights. They are not. I'll fight him. Big baby Anderson was fighting what, every month, 3 times? Yeah, 3 times in 3 months. That's what I call. And Fred said he believed he already resigned. Yep. Yes, sir. I'm talking to Fred today, too. Yeah, he resigned. I don't understand why any non-white fighter would sign with Top Rank considering that company history. I've been through this. Right? And I know Terrence Crawford, at least he should have did the background check on him. But see, one thing I can say, Top Rank, they very good at recruiting out of the amateurs. They treat their fighters well. They pay them well. But when they start making noise, like a Terrence Crawford, when they start doing well, like a Floyd Mayweather, when they start winning fights and winning non-consistent, not losing, like a Mikey Garcia, they fuck them over. Then you got everybody leaving. Like Miguel Cotto, Mikey Garcia, Floyd Mayweather, all these motherfuckers leaving. Because they get fucked at the end. Sure, they start off beautifully. Oh, Bob was just in love with Terrence Crawford. He was in love with him. All right? Soon he unified. Shit. You cost me money, motherfucker. All right? You cost me money. I could have had a house in Beverly Hills. What did you do? All right? And all that shit and this and that. But Ortiz, he's young. He's hungry. Yeah, I don't know what they pay him. But whatever they pay him, he don't care probably right now. You guys ain't looking at big paydays. They don't care about that shit. They want a belt. They want prestige. They want it. They want that shit. And I believe that. I really believe it. So, it is what it is. But I get it. I know y'all howl for Ortiz right now. But, let him, let him get a couple more fights on his belt, And then if Terrence Crawford, which he probably won't take, because right now these young guys are making noise, man. These young guys making noise, and right now I'm gonna go to, since this fight went long, I'm gonna talk about this, and this got something to do with Ortiz too. We talking about Gary Antonio Russell. Now he's young. He was very upset that he started crying Saturday night. His brother had to stroke his head and all that shit, right? Because he said he wanted to make some noise and show everybody that he's a serious contender. He wanted to show everybody what he had in his arsenal. That's what he said. Just like Ortiz did. Ortiz showed everybody that he knew how to get up from a knockdown and still press on. All right? Well, Gary Antonio Russell wanted to do the same thing. He wanted to go out there and show everybody, hey, I could take this guy out. I wanted to show, my hook. He wanted to show his southpaw stance and do all the things he know how to do. He said he was on in training camp for 4 weeks. 4 weeks. He said that's all he needed. That's all he needed because he stayed in the gym 6 days a week. So, and I know that was upset. Now, I will tell you this. I seen worse headbutts than that. Now, that fight could have kept going, but it didn't. Now, I'm just saying that I seen better fights than that. All right? So, but one thing about it, he's young too. He's hungry. Ortiz hungry. Gervonta Davis, he hungry. Bruce Anderson, he hungry. Shakur Stevenson, he's hungry. He's going to be fighting Jamel Harrington. All right? They want to fight. That's the era we've been waiting on. That's the era and the type of fighters we want. We don't want nobody sitting back, holding the belts hostage. Fuck that. We want them to get in there and fight. Yeah, Fair Life. Yeah, Machine know he had Ortiz hurt, but he didn't go in there and try to finish him but, sometimes you got to be careful because when you got a live dog still in there, got up, you might get knocked down yourself, and he did. So, that's a lesson learned. So, and plus, Ortiz is an aggressive fighter. Terrence Crawford is more athletic. And I think Terrence Crawford took a while to break him down because his style of fighting, style make fights. Ortiz is a come forward, strong young man. And he takes time to get some. And he finished him early. He got him out of there. So. But you can't take nothing from Ortiz. I'm not going to take nothing from him because he's doing what he's supposed to do. Fighting whoever want to fight. That's what he's doing. He said that. He stated that. He said, look, I'm doing what everybody else is not doing. And that's fighting the best. That's fighting whoever they put in front of me. You can't, look, when you young like that, you ain't got time to sit there like, I want to fight him. You ain't got time for that shit. Come on. Man, no, you ain't got time for that. Say, yeah, I want to fight him. Yeah. You ain't got time to turn out no fights. Because you got to do what you got to do to make your name. So, because pretty soon, they're going to start cleaning up this damn boxing and shit. I really believe they are. And they starting right now. How about Boots versus Ortiz? Well, that's a good fight. That's a good fight. Let me put a little light in here. That's a good fight. Ortiz. Yeah. That's a good fight, Ortiz and Boots. They both young. They both starting to reach that stage. You know what I'm talking about? The big stage. Put it that way, the big stage. Now, Green Machine wasn't on big stage. Just that he fought Terrence Crawford, and that what made him, big. He didn't, he got whooped. Matter of fact, he was getting Terrence Crawford some trouble. If you want to really analyze this shit before I move on, we can analyze this shit. We can talk about it. All right? Now, if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it now. Raymond's saying now, Terrence Crawford didn't steamroll him now. He didn't just run over him or nothing now. Shit, he gave him a fight. He gave him a fight. Shit. Yeah. Now, Ms. McCallum said, we can't forget Bud told Ortiz to beat Green Beans first, and that's what he did. Okay. Now, 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 do you think Terrence gonna hold up his end of the bargain? No. Nope. Nope. I don't think so. But, hey, that was good for him to say that. Nice of him to say that. Get rid of him. But he did. And Ray Robinson really beat Green Machine too, even though they gave him a draw. Yeah. Yeah. That's my ass up. He's ready for Boots, but not Bud. Well, Boots is not Bud. Y'all don't understand that. Okay, Boots, yeah, he's a damn good fighter. But I always say, it's better, it's better not to fast track. All right? I don't think guys got a fast track to get to boom. Like Rashid Warren, he talking about he's ready for a title shot now. You just got back in the ring. But I mean, I get it, but I know they're hungry, and everything. But Boots Innocent and Terrence Crawford, they got the similar styles. They both switch, and they got similar styles. I think Terrence Crawford is a little stronger than Boots Innocent. I do. Now, some people, a lot of people, they think Boots is ready for Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. But I don't think so. I mean, look, the more you fight, the more experience you get in that ring. More things come to you naturally, right? You feel punches coming your way. Just natural things. I never was a boxer, but I got an idea, and I hear a lot of boxers say that. The more fights you have before that big one, you get a chance to get used to all the little tricks of the trade, I guess. Things that can't be taught in sparring, things that have to be taught in a fight, all right? Little tricks and stuff, hitting off the break, where Floyd be doing that shit, when you're in the clinch, he covered up Canelo mouth and nose and shit, but not that shit. But I'm just saying, you feel punches coming, you feel shit, so I think Boots give Bud a run for his money. Oh, yeah, no, more definitely he will. Let's don't get this shit twisted now. Hell no. Ortiz will too now. Ortiz will too. All right? Ortiz will too. The Virgil cannot beat Crawford or Ennis. Okay. Okay, but I'm still saying that, they can give Bud a run now. Don't think he's indestructible. All right? Now, one thing about it, we ain't talking about Earl. Why ain't nobody mention Errol Spence? Why nobody mention that? Huh? What's up, Boxing Truth saying? What's going on? Huh? Saying OG, preach and teach. Yeah, I'm just saying. Nobody mentioned Earl, though. Errol Spence and Bud Crawford are the number one, number two welterweights in the division. Yeah, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter. Sean Porter is aggressive. He's more athletic. He do kind of box sometimes. He look kind of silly doing it, but he's kind of, he try to box sometimes. So he's not only just a pressure fighter. He's strong. He's always in shape. He's a dog. Now, let's compare Sean Porter to Ortiz. Huh? Yeah, just compare it for fun. Huh? Ortiz a pressure fighter. Okay? And Sean Porter pressure fighter. Sean got a hell of a fast ass jab when he used it. Now, Carlos saying, so if Boots whoops Ortiz easy, let's see Boots versus Bud. Let's see that. Who said Boots whoop Ortiz easy? Let's see who said that. I won't say that. I won't say that. Neither one, both of them guys would give Earl and Boots a run for their money. A run for their money. Why you keep saying Bud is number 2 and he never fought a fighter that was above a C class level? Well, I'm saying that's what their Bud must be pound for pound. I'm just saying 1 and 2 because those are the most money maker at 147. I don't give a fuck who they fought. Bud fought and unified the titles at 140. But who did he fight? Indongo? Oh, wow. He was a killer, right? Well, what about Hank Landy? He was a killer too, wasn't he? Oh, my God. Wow, wow, wow. No, I get it. I know what you're saying. No, he ain't, no, of course not. But I'm just saying, and what everyone else is saying, that he supposed to be pound for pound and number one. They always got him at number one or number two, number three, and he ain't earned shit. But still, I got to say he's better than a Sean Porter, hopefully, But then again, I don't know if he's an inside fighter like Errol Spence was. Errol Spence is an inside fighter, I mean, he's an outside fighter too. He has a lot of tools in his toolbox. Now, Bud, yes, he switches, but Boots does that, So that's not really no so-called achievement, but still, in all, he is a champion at 147. He does have a WBO belt. He did unify the titles at 140. So regardless who he fought, he still did it. I don't care. He fought nothing but motherfucking bombs. He did unify, just like Usyk. Usyk unified. Usyk didn't fight nobody tough up at cruiserweight. Cruiserweight is a bus stop waiting to go up to heavyweight. Briggerweight, that ain't nothing but a junior heavyweight. I don't even think nobody at Briggerweight right now. Shit, they probably told the WBC go sit your ass now with that shit. But anyway, but any more thoughts and great thoughts about Ortiz? But me personally, I would say right now, I don't think he's ready for Terrence Crawford. Now, if we keep it up and keep fighting everybody, that put in front of him, and well, it's not that many left, really. Come to think of it, at 147, Keith Thurman always hurt. He always got a motherfucking cracked nail or something, So I don't know, Bud's 140 undisputed, So yeah, undisputed. And then 140, yeah. I mean, think about it, Really? Can you really say that he fought some killers down there? Then he got to 147. Who he fought? Oh, Jeff Horn. Wow. Jeff Horn, man, you better stay away from him. He'll kill your ass, right? But still, but I will say this, though. True, I don't protect Ortiz, and I ride with him, but I want him to prove he's the best. How he's going to do that? By being the best. That's it. That's what I'm saying. It's not that many left at 147 that will get him competition. I think he'd beat a Keith Thurman. I know that Keith Thurman, he can telegraph his punches because he come way back and throw bombs, or will try to. Now, Crawford fought Ortiz, they would be the toughest opponent to date. Yes. Now don't go say KQ say that Ortiz get wiped out by Crawford. No, I ain't saying that. I'm saying that he will give Terrence Crawford trouble, but he will not win that fight. Not right now. Now, I'm not saying he ain't never beat Crawford. I'm just saying not right now, not for the performance of Saturday. I'm not convinced. I'm just not convinced yet. Now, Bruce Henderson, I've seen him fight many times, and he's a good fighter and everything. Now, is he ready for Errol Spence? I don't think so. Everybody was trying to compare him to Errol Spence, and Bruce took on Crawford. They did that too. Now Ortiz, he's in the mix now, right? Now he's in the mix. He's still young, but that's the thing about it. We sitting up here talking about boxing, and we ain't been talking about boxing like this in a long motherfucking time. We ain't had fights like this in a long time. Boxing is about to get exciting. Why? Because out with the old and in with the new. And when I'm talking about in with the new, these are new. These are new up-and-coming lions. Ortiz is one. Boots is one. Gervonta Davis. The Russell brothers. Go on and on. Lopez, we get his shit right and start lying and shit. These are young, good fighters. Devin Haney, Jojo Diaz. Go on and on. Then you got the bantamweights all the way up to big baby fucking Anderson. I mean, the old is out, and now it's time for the new. And one thing about it, they not going to sit around in a rocking chair and hold a goddamn belt hostage. They're going to get out there and fight. That's what I believe. I believe that we got the best, the worst is behind us in boxing, and I think the best is yet to fucking come. I really believe that. I believe that. I really believe that. The best is yet to fucking come. Now, one thing about it, I see AC Badilla said Mean Machine had no defense. Well, damn right. Is this the way BFT called Mean Machine a bomb? Well, Mean Machine tried to fight straight up. All right, what I'm saying is, he tried to straight up his chin too much up in the air, and he trying to fight like this. You know, he's not holding the foam, or he's not trying to block. At least Ortiz come in there with the earmuffs on, so he's not getting hit hard on the head, not yet. But then that guard steady, get broke open, you know, by a hard puncher. And that's what happened on Saturday night. You know, but still, like I say, I mean, we got good fights coming. You know, y'all, hold your roll, slow your roll, because I really believe that these good fights is coming our way. I'm talking about the next 3, 4, 5 years. Boxing, if they let these guys fight. Now, I know a lot of them got promoters. I know Oscar De La Hoya, you know, he's thirsty than a motherfucker, all right? We know Bernard Hopkins, always talking shit and always trying to make a fight, all right? Okay, good. But one thing about the young guys, they ain't saying no. They ain't not saying no. They're going to say, bring them on. Bring them on. Kel will busting Bud up. Ortiz jab is sharp as fuck. Yes, Ortiz got a damn good jab. I will say that. I saw that shit Saturday. Man, he got a good-ass jab. And I'm talking about they were jabbing at the same time, right? Ortiz was getting there, his wasn't. I mean, they both were jabbing at the same time. And Ortiz jabs off of the high guard, you know? So, I mean, he's halfway there, you know, with the high guard in the jab. That's why sometimes he beat guys with the longer reach. His get there and theirs don't. Or his get there first and theirs don't. Because they've been changing jabs all day Saturday night, all night Saturday night. You know, and Ortiz jab is sharp than a summer bitch. You know, it hit his mark. Always hit his mark right there on the forehead. That jab is straight there. You know, so I mean, I can't take you can't take what he does good away from him. You see what I'm saying? And what he does is that jab, man, it's strong. He's strong, and it's pinpoint on. I mean, he can't do that. Like Franco and Maloney, all right? That was a good fight, all right? Now, one thing about Franco, he is a pin-on fighter. Maloney, yes, he's rough, strong. Yes, he was in there. He was in the fight. But Franco, pretty much, everything he threw, he was pinpoint on. He had a good punch placement, just like Ortiz. Ortiz got great punch placement. Everything he throw, it gets there. That jab gets there. He off his head is not on the line. His head is always on the line. He's always standing like this. They're jabbing like that, right? Then he had the high guard, right? High guard. Come off the jab, the high guard. Wham! Man, and it right there, pinpoint. That's right, Dante Hall. That's right. Franco timing was on point. It was on point Saturday night, and Maloney was trying to use his strength and know how to get, there was a changing. They were changing, trying to go to the body, but Franco was right there ready to counterpunch. He was right there ready to counterpunch, and that's important. That counterpunch, man. Ortiz good at it. Franco's very good at it. And guy Boots good at it too. That counterpunch, man. Mikey Garcia is very good at counterpunching. But that Franco Maloney fight is one thing Franco don't really do wrong. It's nothing that he's really do wrong. He's right there for the taking, and he could take a punch. He got a chin, and he pretty much was controlling the pace of that fight. If he throw a three-piece to the head, to the left kidney, right kidney, and right down to the sternum, okay, well, here come Maloney trying to do it. But Franco, if you notice, if you go back and watch the fight, he was catching them punches on his arms and elbows. Now, Maloney was just swinging and looked like he was aggressive and like he was hitting. But basically what he was doing is going down, bam, going down, bam, going down, bam, and he was hitting the arms. Franco had good defense, and he had goddamn good offense. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. As a matter of fact, I wish I would have seen all of it, but that was the last fight of the night. I switched over that bitch and called that hoe. But one thing about it, though, everything was good Saturday night, though. But the thing was, I was calling the fight against Rashid Warren. We might as well go get into that real fast since I brought it up. All right? Rashid Warren. He's an older fighter. He's a hell of a fighter in the Olympics. All right? I had good hope. I had great hope for him, right? And bantamweight. And I thought he would have moved up to featherweight, but all in all, he wants to get a title. He wants to fight. But Rashid Warren is a dog. Rashid Warren can fight. All right? Now, he did mess up a little bit in his career, and, you know, he's best friends with Adrian Broner. And he can't, you know, he had Mike Stafford in his corner and everything, but Rashid Warren has great speed. He got great speed. He can throw a combination, no problem. Now, only thing about it is he's trying to throw a fast uppercut too far away. You cannot throw an uppercut slow far away. You're going to get timed. You're going to get hit. You're going to get countered. All right? That's what I say about Rolly Monreal. Every time you stretch out and reach out like that, somebody, a good fighter, will slap the shit out of your head with a counterpunch. You know, so. Now, what's going on William Calhoun. I'm sorry. All right. What's up, William Calhoun? All right. And that chat. I appreciate you, Mr. William Calhoun. All right. He said he's from Canuck, from Roosevelt, New York. All right, my man. Oh, my man, William Calhoun, straight out of Roosevelt, New York. Welcome to KQKC, my brother. All right, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right. All right, Rigo too small, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Now, let's get to this fight, all right, since y'all talking about it, all right? But we always, you know, we always could talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, all right? We can talk about any of them fights Saturday. We're going to talk about the fight coming up on Saturday night, Manny Pacquiao. All right? I will be calling that fight right here on KQKC. All right? I will be calling the undercard. I will be calling all these fights. All right? That's what I do. All right? Okay? So, now, let's get down to the Rigondeaux. Everybody has some shit to say this way or that way. All right? Now, of course, we got none other than the one-eyed piper, Teddy Atlas. All right? Now, when I say some people pretty much chiming in, everybody was chiming in because everybody was expecting more out of Rigo. Everybody was expecting a battle. Everybody was expecting something, right? Now, of course, Casimero, his trainer, promoter, I'm sorry, he had the nerve to say, I never seen something like that in my whole 30 years of boxing. That was a damn shame. I never seen so much less activity in my life. Shut the fuck up. That's what they was telling him. Shut the fuck up, right? People in the comment section were saying, shut the fuck up. You ain't been in boxing 30 years. Quit lying. But anyway, what's up, D-Ray? Called a hell of a fight, KQKC. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. Now, Teddy Atlas, he believed that Rigo was a great defensive counter puncher, going to the body and power. Styles that make good or bad fights. Now, that's what Teddy Atlas had to say. One-eyed motherfucking rock mob wannabe. Then you got Lou DiBella. Lou DiBella says that the 9-3 scorecard was trash. He said, but he clowned Casimero in several rounds. He did that. All right? He did do that. Now, one thing about Rigondeaux, he will make you miss. But sometimes he didn't get a chance to make you pay. He was counter punching. But according to punch stats, CompuBox, he didn't throw anything but he tried, but he missed 247 times. Now, that's what CompuBox says, unofficially, of course. But still in all, he did make him miss. But he didn't make him pay. Now, you got some other people said this. Well, he didn't engage. He didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight. I came and paid my money to see a fight. Well, he didn't fight. He didn't want to fight. He ran the whole fight. Now, let me tell y'all something. It's a difference. It is a difference in running and ring generalship, lateral movement. It's a difference. You know, first of all, it wasn't like Casimero fought a hell of a fight. All right? Now, no matter if he running or bagging up or on the back foot, whatever you want to call it, he couldn't hit a nail. He couldn't hit a motherfucking picture on the goddamn wall back there. All right? He couldn't hit nothing. So, I mean, it ain't like you a hell of a fighter. All right? Yeah, Rigo, I get it. You know, he played the mind game. He frustrated him. All right? That's what he did. He frustrated him and made him come out of him. And he made him miss. Now, sometimes he did counterpunch and made him pay. You know, I fell asleep on that fight, woke up, and Rigo was still running. Yeah, okay, see, you got to understand boxing. You got to understand boxing. And what he was doing, it was boxing. It was lateral movement. It was ring generalship. He was making him miss. But then at the latter part of the fight, he made him pay. So, in other words, he made him look like an ass, really. Because it shows that Casimero, that he didn't have no great punch placement, because he was hooking and wide hooking. Everybody in the goddamn bathroom bleachers can see that shit, and it made him look bad. It made him look bad. It ain't like he was going to the body. He was missing the body and going through the damn ropes. One time he tried to swing and got his arm caught in the rope. No punch placement. All right? Yeah, he had aggressiveness. Then one point, he wasn't 90-something landed punches combined. Yes. You see? That's combined. That's combined. So that shows you that he wasn't hitting shit. Rigondeaux made him look, okay, because he said that he was old. Right? So I don't know, that's why he did it or what. But that 40-year-old was in shape. Now, some people say he must have been in a hell of a shape to run for 12 rounds. It's not running, and I call it generating generalship. You get points for that. All right? But the judge ain't going to give you points for it, but you get points for that. Matter of fact, Lou DiBella, he was impressed with it. He was impressed with how Rigo, you know, at 40, moving like that, and he made him miss. Now, that's a paper champion there. Because I said after the fight, I said, I don't know what he jumping all up in joy for. Ain't like he did a hell of a job. Huh? Shit. I mean, what's up, Philly Nunez? What's going on with you, baby? And that chat. Yes, what's going on? He said, Casimero face touched every single rope. Rigo won. Yeah. See, if you notice, Casimero's face was a little swelling up on the left side. That was coming from the left counterpunch. Because when Rigo moved to the right, he swung and missed again, and Rigo counterpunched, bam, and got out of there. It wasn't hard punches, but it was enough that it started swelling. What it put down, look, what it boils down is this. He made him look like an ass. They rewarded that ass with a belt. Now, there you go, Mike. Another fake ass champion. Another fake ass champion. Because, see, like I tell you, here I go again. Like I told you, the more fights you fight, and Rigo, trust me, when he was younger, that motherfucker was a motherfucker, all right? But you know things, and you know when punches are coming. The more you fight, the more you're going to find out. You know, it's just natural. It comes natural. You can't teach that in the gym. It just comes natural when you're in a fight. And Casimero, he wasn't no hell of a fighter. He wasn't fainting. He wasn't doing no stuttering, faint, he wasn't doing nothing like that, but follow him around. And he wasn't cutting off the ring. He did it at the beginning, but he got tired. Wow, he got tired. Follow him around. So therefore, when he followed him around, he was like, oh man, my God, oh my God, oh, follow him around. So so it is what it is. It is, but they gave him the champion, the belt, and it is what it is. But like I say, another fake ass champion, because the next one he fight is gonna pretty much beat his ass. Because he wasn't punching like that. That's why I said his promoter need to shut the fuck up. Because if they really was engaging, maybe he would have got knocked out, because his punches was way, way off. Now, when he punched, I'm talking about he was missing big time. Big time. I'm surprised his arm to get thrown out. All right? Because he was missing, trying to hit him in the body. He missed. Rigo just spinning out of there. Then when he came into a little problem, when he got too close, he clinched. He clinched. Then got back on his lateral movement. Then, all again, he throwing out throwaway jabs. Now, he just kept it moving. Because you got to move it. You can't keep it out there. You got to move it. So he just kept doing that to see how far he had to go and to keep that motherfucker where he was at. And he stayed there till he tried to rush in and swing. Wow, whoop. God damn it, missing him again. Come here, you son of a bitch. Come here, right? So it is what it is, baby. So Rigo last couple fight, he had way more output than the Casimero fight. But in the Casimero fight is running time. Yeah, well, he's 40 years old, and I don't think he got maybe one more fight left in him, and that's it. Because I get it, style make fights, but that's not a lot of good fighters. Turn, you like knockouts. Everybody like knockouts, right? Everybody. Peter Nutt said I turned it off around the 5th round. Okay, see, everybody like knockouts, and if he hadn't had the history he had, if he just was a fresh fighter coming out of amateurs or have 10 fights on his belt, he would have had to change his way of fighting. He would have to engage, all right? Because people don't like that. Judges don't like that. Judges like for you to engage, and judges like to be somebody to be the aggressor, somebody to make the fight, all right? Somebody to take control of the fight. And neither one of them guys didn't take control of the fight, Yes, Ronnie Shields got in that ass. See, Ronnie Shields, he wasn't fond of that lateral movement. Ronnie Shields know and been doing this for a long time and was a fighter. So basically, he pretty much was like, hey, man, look. He got in that ass. Y'all seen it, right? He got in that ass. And, hey, man, look, you're going to have to stop and engage. But Rigondeaux, of course, you don't speak English. But I know they have an interpreter there. But he didn't give a fuck what Ronnie said. He did what the fuck he wanted to do. He did what he wanted to do. And that was stay out of harm's way. I got all my faculties. I've been in this game for so long. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make them miss and try to make them pay. But it didn't work that way. Because when he missed big. And he didn't give him a chance to counterpunch on his ass. So the left was right there. You're right, Peter. The left was right there. All day for the taking. All day, baby. All day. He had it cocked, ready to go. Matter of fact, he hit him down the pipe a couple times and pinned on. Right there on the top of the bridge of the nose. Right there, bam. Bam. Now, when you think of bantamweights, you think of what? Action-packed, right? Like Rasheed Warren, bantamweights, right? They throw their hands. They let it go. They let it fly, right? They like amateurs, right? They throw and throw and throw. But no, not Saturday night. Oh, hell no. Shit. Now Jay Dixon and Rigo controlled the fight, and Shield is overrated. Seems like his fighters don't listen to his ass. And Coach who doesn't have his player's ear is no good. No, all his fighters listen to him. And what you mean? Brian Shields, all his fighters listen to him. Just Rigo just want to do his own motherfucking thing. You know, you remember? If let me remind you, when he fought, when Jamal fought Junior J Rock, Ronnie Shields came up with that plan with that uppercut. And guess what? Jamal went and told him, say, look, it's not working, coach. He said, look, keep throwing it, keep throwing it. And Jamal went out there and did what he said. Oh, they listened. And then it happened. Bam, he got knocked the fuck out. Because Jamal kept trying like Ronnie Shields said. So trust me, I talked to Ronnie Shields, and his fighters listen to him. Yeah, they do. Well, at least Jamal does. And Effie, he didn't listen to him because he had a girl that pretty much fucked up his shit. All right? The girlfriend messed up that shit because she wanted to be in his business shit. And Ronnie said, hey, man, you got to go. You know, so, but anyway, what's up, J.A. Dixon? In that super chat. Yes, sir. You're right, Rigo. Boxer Truth saying, Rigo, yeah, he seemed like he's a stubborn dude. He's very stubborn, you know. Remember Terrence Crawford. Yes, sir. Homie punched Rigo 3 times while he was down, too. He punched Rigo 3 times while he was down, too. Yeah, when he was down. Oh, yeah. Oh, you talking about when he was bending down, gun under that jab? KQ. That J-Rock fight was years ago. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just making an example that his fighters do listen. You know, and FB, you know, that, you know, I know he ain't out with him no more now. I'm just trying to make an example. That's all. I mean, that's all I'm trying to do. I mean, goddamn. Goddamn, I know. Shit. Yeah, shit. Okay. Fuck it then. Okay, Jay. Wow. I'm sorry. Shit. All right. You know, old people and shit, you know, we reminisce sometime and shit. You know, damn, get the fuck off my back. But anyway, let's get to this fight. Joshua Greer. He's with Top Rank. And he's from Chicago. And maybe he could have been one of the best. It is. You know, at bantamweight. Now, Joshua Greer, and if anybody don't know, he's the one with the little night pillow and shit, you know, because he was getting the little knockouts and he was making a name for himself. And so Bob Arum pretty much, you know, signed him. And I don't know why he changed his style. Now, he changed his style into this high guard, earmuff type fighter. Now, before he was pretty much boxer, right? I'm talking about holding the phone, boxer stance, and, you know, ready to box and very good at it, you know. And all of a sudden, it flipped. And he started using he's just using that high guard coming in and rushing in and trying to go to the body. But it's not working for him because this ain't the only fight that he lost now. Now, he looks worse than the last fight. He's looking bad and bad and bad. And then, before this fight Saturday night, on Saturday, he said that, both fighters said that this is a fight that's going to make or break us. And they're right. It was a fight that make or break them. And, goddamn it, it pretty much broke him. Because now, he's not going to get the fights that he wants. He won't get them eliminators and title shots. Right now, he's not being taken seriously no more. All right? At first, he was. He had a good role. But then, I don't know whose bright idea was it to change his fighting stance. All right? Now, I don't know what happened, but he lost the fight. All right? He didn't look good in the fight. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes we listen to things. Sometimes trainers trying to change the way we fight. And we used to, you know, fighting that certain way. But he was doing good. And I don't know if he changed trainers or not. But he changed styles. I know that. You know, so no more pillows in the ring for you. Not right now. Because you ain't knocked no motherfucking body out in a long time. Now, What's going on, Carlos Munez? What you talking about now? The South. You shouldn't have said that. I'm laughing my ass off. Bud Justice League deep in here. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about, Jay Dixon? But anyway, y'all still talking about Ortiz and Bud. Well, you know, hey, now, real fast, the WBO, okay, the WBA. I'm sorry, the WBA. They ordered Gutierrez versus Colbert. All right, Mr. Colbert. Yes, they ordered that title on Constellation Fight. Okay, and that gonna begin the process to take out the interim belts. Okay, that's the process to take out the interim belts. So, Greer belongs to Calvin Candy. Okay, and Candyland too. Bob doesn't give his fighters and good promotions unless their name is Lomachenko or Fury. Probably so. Yep, probably so. You know what? Well, that motherfucker, Candy and Candyland, whatever, whoever it is, they fucked him up bad because now his career is in the toilet right now. Right now he's in the toilet, and right now he's hanging on by a little string. And also, just food for thought, Muhammad Ali's grandson, Nico, which is not Leila Ali's son, he's Rashida's son. All right. Well, Rashida's Muhammad Ali from his second wife. All right. But anyway, he won his pro debut as a middleweight. Now, keep in mind, he's not good at all. All right. His coach and trainer also said that. All right. So he's learning, but he's not there yet. They say he's just a step above an amateur right now, if you want to look at it. Now, like I say, you can't fight like your father, Eubanks, Jr. You can't fight like your father, Conor Ben. You know, you can't fight like your grandfather, whatever. You got to be you in that ring. You got to do you. You got to be you. And right now, it's a lot of fights out there can be made. I would like to see Conor Ben get in there and and pretty much whoop his ass, get his ass whooped. Really, but we got Colbert now. Colbert, they're trying to eliminate the belts to WBA, just like they did Russ and Rodriguez. They made that eliminator besides a interim title. That was been a title, an interim title, right? But they're getting rid of those belts. And guess who has an interim WBA interim title? And that's Rolly Romero. All right. Now, OG, Nico needed to go sit his ass all the way down. I know. He's not very good. I didn't even see the fight. I can tell you that. I didn't even see the fight, but that was his debut. He won, but I can tell you right now, he didn't have no great competition in him. But who knows? Maybe he's going to be great. He's just starting out. He just went pro. That was his pro debut. So if he get with the right people, Top Rank signed him, and that I don't get that because he stole the company from his goddamn grandfather. Do he know the history? But anyway, but still, I feel like the Top Rank is just using his name. His grandson's not ready. There you go, Mike. Very good. Right. Well, that's what it is, and I think he's using that name too. Because why keep that name Ali? Why you only use your real name? And unless your mama named you Ali in the middle, but hey, it is what it is. Well, Rashida, she is a Muslim, so maybe I don't know, but Nico is not a Muslim name. But anyway, yeah, that was a I didn't see that fight, but I assume it was. Now Rigo won the fight to me. And what happened to Eddie Murphy's nephew? Well, he fought a Walmart greeter. Okay, I figured it was somebody like that. Cause I didn't see it. But if he won at middleweight, cause you think about it, you can't put him in there with no middleweights right now. Not the real middleweights, right? Now I know Roland is going to be crying if the WBA take his belt. Well, yeah, he's gonna be crying. He's gonna be calling out people. All right, that's what he's gonna be doing. He's gonna be calling out people. Now, let me see. There's one more thing I wanted to go over with y'all real fast. I did the Mahoney fight. Now, Brandon Lee. Okay, Brandon Lee won his fight. Okay, now I have to say, Brandon Lee, I believe he's overrated. I don't believe he's that great like everyone is saying. You know, I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but I don't think he's that great because the young man that he fought Saturday night or Saturday evening, right? He was bigger than him, you know, and he's always fighting guys that's not up to his level, and he dominates them, and they jumping up for fucking joy. I don't get that. I don't understand that, you know. So, but hey, you know, he called it Little Rolling. Oh, okay. Brown on boxing. What's going on, brother? Salute to you. Salute to you. And he said, salute to the singing OG, KQKC and the LWC film. Yes, sir. Salute to you, Brown on boxing. What's going on with you, brother? All right. Yes, sir. I appreciate everybody. Make sure you hit the like button. We still got 80 in here. All right. I know everybody had to go get back to lunch. From lunch. But anyway, we was going over all the fights on Saturday because I didn't get a chance. I don't work on Sundays. So, but then again, Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter going to on purse bid. Okay, I told y'all that in the beginning for people that wasn't here. Okay, so that sounds like that fight is going to happen. All right. Finally, Terrence Crawford will get in the ring and fight somebody. Now, Bolo Bolo said Brandon Lee said he's ready for prime time, showtime boxing. Okay, well, we'll see. We will see. Because if he is, he needs to step up competition. Now, yeah, he did fight the other night, but I didn't see the fight. I don't even think it was televised. But okay, if he's ready, fine. All right, put his ass in there with somebody that's at his level. All right. Now, just because you get beat, that don't mean that you no good. Just like Ortiz, when he got knocked down, I heard about it when I was calling another fight. All right. Some people watching, both channels had 2 TVs on or a tablet or whatever. And they said Ortiz just got knocked down. I'm like, wow, okay, but like I say, it's not when you get knocked down; it's what you do when you get up. And what he did, he said he changed, made adjustments, but I think he was more cautious. That's all, because he probably didn't know that guy was that strong. You know. Now, Peter said, "What if Triller get the purse bid?" Well, they be going to Triller. They gonna be going to Triller fight then. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna be going to a Triller fight. But right now, Triller, and plus it would be cheap. It would be cheap. Now I don't know if they're gonna push pay-per-view, but right now we've been having a lot of pay-per-views. All right, right now we got one coming up Saturday. Then Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. Okay, now keep in mind, I say it again for people that came in late. All right, that fight is still on. Now John Fury, because his ass can't get over here or whatever, he don't want the fight to go on, but Tyson Fury does. Now that's the motherfucker that count. John, you're not getting in there to fight and put nobody else out. All right? Okay, your son got to fight. OG, they have built up Brandon Lee with false confidence, and he needs to step his competition, step up his competition. We don't know who he is yet. Yep, that's what I said. He's not fighting that type of competition. Now, I get it, all right? All right? I don't mean to change gears on y'all, but I get it, though, all right? Because your first 10 fights is what? Build up your confidence. Build up fighting in front of crowds, all right? Build up motherfucker without a shirt on. Because some amateurs still fight in shirts. In the Olympics, they still fight in shirts. I mean, this is, that first 10 fights, that's what, you in, all right? Unless you Carissa Shields or some goddamn body or Lomachenko, all right? But the first 10 fights, you should be there ready to step up in competition. I mean, yeah, you got the 4-rounders, you got the 6-rounders, you got the 8-rounders, then you got the 10-rounders. Then there you go, baby. You going up there and fight for a eliminator. That's what you need to do. All right? Now, like I said before, we got a lot of hungry young men. Like I say, out with the old and in with the motherfucking new. And this is what's going to happen. The new is coming in, and the new is not shy. The new is going to sit here and fight and fight and fight. That's what I'm talking about. If they can fight every goddamn month, make this fight. I'll take it. Now, that's one thing I can say about Ortiz. He's right about that. All right, he's doing things that the other motherfuckers won't do. And I'm talking about fake ass motherfucking champion. That's what I'm talking about. OG, what you think of the young fighter Joey Spencer? I think he's strong. I think he's a good fighter, and I think his ass needs to step up too. All right. Now I know everybody want to hold on to their little undefeated record and this and that, but Joey Spencer, he's a good fighter. He's a strong fighter too, and he gonna be getting up there in weight too. I can see he haven't fully developed yet. And when he do, especially when he get that man strength, oh hell no, he might be a force to be reckoned with. I believe that, no doubt about that. I don't, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, and I think he really is gonna bulk up, right? And you're gonna see it maybe overnight, you know. And so, and I got good things about him, heard good things about him too, you know. So, but D-Ray, get the hell out of here. He ain't gonna save boxing. Shit. Let's shit. You being funny, man. You being funny. Shit, Ali Grass, he ain't gonna do shit. But sit his ass down somewhere. I mean, some people got it, some people don't. I mean, you can't force somebody. You can't force somebody to do that. You can't force nobody to fight and be good at it. If your grandfather or father was good at fighting, that's them. Even though you got the same blood in you, that don't mean you're gonna be a fighter. I mean, my father was a school teacher and a principal for 36 years. I wouldn't dare sit there and fuck around with them kids all day. And 36 years? Oh, hell no. 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 I mean, no, fuck that. But Joey Spencer, he's a big guy, and I'm looking forward to seeing him in the future. I will. Now, Ortiz, don't get me wrong. Ortiz gonna be a damn good fighter. He's a good fighter now. I just say that I think he should fight a couple more fights. That's what I think. Carlos Munez is busy today talking that shit. Talking that shit. He said, Bud been waiting Pac-Man for 5 years. Laugh my ass off. Wink, wink. They almost had that fight twice. Almost. Yep. That's why Earl came out and said, blame Bob. Hashtag blame Bob. Now, of course, Bob admitted it. Bob Aaron admitted it. He didn't want to pay the money. That's all. Nothing big. It wasn't nothing scam about it. It's just that he didn't want to pay the money. That's all. Now go fight Boots. Yeah, you can fight Boots. Boots. Hey, that one thing about it. I told you. I keep telling these young guys they will accept that shit. All right. Oh, he want to fight me? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right. Except for Rolly, because he ain't that type of fighter. He's a scary bitch. Right. Now, Devin Haney. He's all of a sudden he's the boogeyman of their weight class. And these are young fighters. Jojo Diaz rather fight Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia now that only made $300,000 in his last fight. I'm talking about Jojo Diaz. Ryan Garcia made $500,000. But you fight Devin Haney, that's gonna be the highest payday you ever had. It's a basic common sense thing. I mean, damn. I mean, what is it? What is it that all these young guys are scared of him? Huh? What is it? What is, besides being made a fool out of? Yeah, you want to get made a fool out of then? Get in the gym. All right? Get in the gym. Shit. Now, Pamela Bob just confirmed on Fred Sean that the Saudi never came through with the money once again. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. The Saudis that dripped in damn oil money, that's draped in oil money, got billions, not millions, billions of dollars. They didn't come through with the money. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess we just stupid in a motherfucker, right? Okay, I get it. Okay, we dumb. We dumb than a son of a bitch, all right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. The Saudis, they got all the goddamn money in the world, right? Man, please. We talking about like Dubai, all right? Dubai, same place, same flavor, right? Dubai got billions of dollars and this and that, right? Very expensive place to visit. They kept the Taliban bond out of there and paid him $1 billion not to come over there, right? Not to start no shit, stay the fuck away. And they did. They got that type of expendable cash, all right? Bob is full of shit, all right? He's always been full of shit. And I ain't talking about the one in his pamper, all right? I ain't talking about that shit in his pamper, all right? Now, okay, now, Ortiz, now, B-Hop, okay, look, I admire he was trying to get Ortiz to big fights, and fighting Terrence Crawford is a big fight. I get that, all right? I get it, all right? Now, I bet you Ortiz, if he said that to Ortiz, I bet Ortiz said, yeah, hell yeah, all right? Because he called him out, right? Okay? So I think with his attitude, Ortiz, I ain't saying bad attitude, but an attitude of, yeah, I want to fight. I want to fight, you know. And now the thing about it is, if they present that fight to Terrence Crawford, will Terrence Crawford take that fight? That's the question. It ain't who gonna win. The question is, will they fight? And that's the thing about it. You can't answer that because we know how Bob Arum is. You can't answer that shit. Now, Jay say I'm still on Triple G not fighting on Boo Boo. Yeah. Well, Triple G wants a payday. He feels that Boo Boo don't carry enough reputation, and people don't really want to see him or whatever. And he want a big bag, and he know that he can't get that big bag with Boo Boo. He know he can get the bag with people like Canelo, and now he's waiting on Murata. He want to fight in Japan. Now that might be a bag there. All right. Now he need to get the hell up out of there, because that's what he's trying to do. Now he needs to go. All right, because there's nothing left. There's nothing left in Triple G. You know. So it's just what it is. D. Ray said 80-20, Bud beat up Ortiz in Cowboy Stadium. Oh, okay. 80-20. You know what? And you know what? And I believe Ortiz will take that 80-20 because I don't think money matters to him right now. He's young and he just wants the fame and he wants to win. I don't think money matters to him. I really don't. So, but anyway, I'm over my time, and man, I didn't get a chance to go through everything, but hey, I'm back tomorrow, everybody. I am back tomorrow, and I appreciate it. That is the right time. Yep, man, that was man, that been fun, man. I didn't even look at the time. Hey, I appreciate everybody today, man. I appreciate everybody in the Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat. I appreciate everybody listening. All right? Everybody. What's up, Manny? You switching up on that Red Bull, JIC. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the Red Bull alone and start drinking some Monster, now and then. But I ain't gonna mess with that too much either. So, but I appreciate everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed the fight Saturday. I hope everybody enjoyed your weekend. And I will be back. If you haven't subscribed to KQKC Boxing Network, make sure you do. Make sure you do. All right? And with that, hey, I will be back again tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. That's every day, Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. Then Saturday morning on 10:30 a.m. Central Time, we have a call-in show. All right? I talk all week, and it's your turn to talk. All right? We can talk about anything that contains the current state of boxing. Then Saturday night, we got another fire-ass call show. All right? And call fight, I'm sorry. All right? I will be calling the Manny Pacquiao fight, and Manny Pacquiao versus Dennis Ugas. I will be calling that fight. That will be a pay-per-view fight. So come on and show your love. All right? Show your love for the singing OG. Make sure on your way out, hit that like button. And I appreciate everybody that came in today. And I thank you. And I will see you tomorrow at the same time, the same place. So with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to all my supporters today. I thank you. And with that, I'm out of here. And I greet you with the ancient word of peace. And that's assalamu alaikum, right? Peace be unto you. And with that, I'm out of here. And I'll see you later. All right? So everybody have a good day. And remember, check out Blue Blood Sports TV. He will be coming on in about 30 minutes. And also, Best Fight the Best. All right? So that's right, Mike. We got another fight week coming. All right? We got another fight week coming. So I hope this picture is clear now to you all because it was messing up last week. So I hope it's pretty clear to y'all. I can see pretty good. All right. So with that, I'm out of here. I'll talk to you on the next one. With that, y'all have a good day. All right. All right. Anthony Norwood, what's going on, brother? All right. Yeah, you came in a little late, but that's okay. Salute to you. And I'm glad you made it in, brother. All right. So peace to you. Okay. All right. With that, that's it. And the 69 people that's left in here, I know everybody had to go back to lunch because we had about 100 people in here today. And make sure you hit the like button if you haven't. All right? That give me a chance, to get my videos out there and people get a chance to see.